give us an injury update to start? You guys obviously look like they came off with knocks and stuff like that.
Yeah, Keith Earls is pretty sore. He's got a hip pointer. He got hit a couple of times early and was very sore. We got CJ Stander, we think has a facial injury. He's gone for a scan. Dev Toner with an ankle. He just taking that kick off toward the end of the game. Looks like he's rolled his ankle, which has been a bit problematic for him recently. So the other guys, I think, are just bumps and bruises, but there's some physical and emotional bruises there for sure.
Was it a bit, just see the 5 minutes at the end when Slade got a second try there, just a lot of fans turning to leave, walk out 5 minutes ago. Is that a bit strange going to be here, considering we're all back here in November when we beat the All Blacks? The atmosphere is unbelievable. Is it strange going to see fans not sticking with the side until the very end?
Yeah, that would be unusual. I didn't really notice it. It wasn't the full focus of my attention at the time. It was massively disappointing that we gave up that try to Slade, and I thought the Daly try as well was one that was disappointing, because in a game of fine margins to offer up those tries, it is frustrating. But you know, I can understand the frustration of fans, and at that stage the game was gone. We weren't going to get back and win it. The contrast is in the All Black game we were in front and we had every chance of winning it, and managed to.
Joe, can you give us your assessment of why Ireland were so badly outplayed today?
I think we were physically bettered. I don't think I've seen a game where we've played where our opponents have got so many physical, dominant tackles, where our opponents have carried physically in the manner that they did. And it wasn't a surprise to us. We knew with the side that was picked, we knew that the power that they bring to the game, and I'd labelled some guys last Wednesday. But to contain those guys is difficult. Our ball was slow. It was something that they'd talked about, slow our ball down, and it gives them an opportunity to take pot shots, and they took those shots well. So when that happens, you're kind of forced to go to the air, because it's the only way you can progress. And when that happens, we couldn't really get into the aerial battle. There was a lot of white jerseys in front of any aerial contest, and maybe we're a little bit too honest there. They got great access into the aerial contest going the other way, and you know, it got quite physical, obviously, with Keith Earls. I don't think that was necessarily part of a plan, but it certainly put Keith out of the game, and he was our most experienced back three player in the context of the game. So it then you know, was pretty challenging to cover that space in behind, and I thought they played to it really, really well.
Rory, how much of a wake-up call is this for Ireland in a World Cup year?
I don't necessarily think it's a wake-up call. You know, we always talk about trying to continually improve, and I think we were under no illusions how good England were. I think that the disappointing thing for us is the way we started, and when you play internationals away from home especially, you want to get a foothold in the game early. We let England get that, and then we didn't ever get back onto the front foot, and I think whenever that's happened to you, it is really, really difficult. So I don't think we necessarily need wake-up calls to want to improve. We look at this and we look at the ways that we can get better, and we have to get better. But look, we prepared well, and we prepared to go out and win a game, and we'll have to look now this week as to how we can make sure that whatever happened in the preparation with all our detail, we just didn't get the physical edge that we're used to bringing.